And they are off in racing in Lenzerheide, Switzerland. Puck Peterson with the outside line, really, really strong. But Sina Fry in the middle on the blue board.
Savilia Blunk down the centre, just drifting back a little bit. Puck Peterson is off to an absolute flyer.
Steger really strongly through the centre on the Specialized as well. They held them on the line for some time there as they head out on the start loop for the first time.
Yeah, so this start loop, they go straight up the road climb. It's a longer, wider section, makes complete sense. It misses the single track and enjoys at the top of the switchback climb.
And look who's at the front, it's Yolanda Neff, Alessandra Keller on the left-hand side, and the 32-inch wheel, Tumas moving up as well.
So really important. We've got this very technical second half to lap. The positioning on this start loop going into the first descent is critical.
Yeah, as they continue to work their way up the tarmac climb. So the start loop, Ollie, just designed to thin them out slightly. There's a bit of a split in the main field you can see starting to form.
Yeah, so you've got this wider road climb that then joins. This is then the climb proper to the top. And although it's wider, it's really difficult to move up the big wide bars. You're only 2 or 3 abreast. You've got to be really careful here. This is why you need a good start. We're straight into the lap proper on this technical. It's 2 lines down here and then 3 lines at the bottom. Rebecca Henderson pushing hard.
Yeah, and Puck Peterson just deploying the same tactics she used. And there's Keller's down. Alessandra Keller down early on here in Lenzerheide and looks to be in some discomfort. Ollie, she's got down in the front.
Yeah, I mean, that's a super fast section going through there, super rutted.
Yeah, on the big wheel bike as well, the 32-inch wheel. So Keller, it looked to be in some trouble. She wasn't springing back to her feet there through the roots. But it's Ronja Blurtlinger.
Yeah.
Blurtlinger, super, super strong at the front of races in 2026, isn't she?
Yeah, and this second section of the course suits her skill set. It's punchy. She's one of the more powerful riders, but one of the best skilled in this second part of the circuit. There's only one big main climb on this one. I mean, it's a tough climb, but it's one big climb. You get over that, and then you're into this rolling terrain that's a bit more punchy, so it's almost a course of 2 halves. Yeah, I mean, first lap, lead it home with the Swiss. But if you overcommit, especially on the start lap or this first lap, you go into the red and you just will not recover at this venue.
Sina Fry moving up as well in front of the Swiss fans. Into second place now. Switzerland 1-2 as they head out onto the lap proper. They swing left and go up the climb that they were doing in the short track here.
And we see Hayley Batten up to 7th position now. The 3rd Specialized factory racing rider, 20 seconds down.
Yeah, the woman in second place chasing her down, Jenny Risvids. 5 times an elite level winner here. Got another one. There she is in under 23 as well. But you've got to go back to 2019 for her last XCO win here, Ollie.
But Risved's on the move now. She's attacked that group and instantly has put 8 seconds
into Blunk and Fry. Fry did so much of the chasing on lap 1 early on, but
so here we are into this switchback climb, and it's Jenny Risved's, and you can see Savilia Blunk. The gap obviously closes up a little bit, but this is the long climb section, and this is really interesting to see, can Savilia Blunk close the gap, or how much can she close the gap on this climb?
Yeah, and I'm just wondering, I'm just seeing a little gap forming at the front there in the top right of the shot. Yep, there it is. Are we gonna see a very familiar performance? Is the generator fueled up and ready to go? Jenny Risvids, is she gonna break away?
But this is the way that Risvids, we saw at the end of last season, and this is the way she likes to. We saw it last week in Leogang. Once she gets a gap, and then she can just go into this locked, kind of similar to Pauline Ferrand-Prévot winning her biggest races, just locks in, and it almost looks like they can just get into their pace, their rhythm, ride their own line on the tech.
And we heard Savilia Blunk talk about, there she is on our screen now. Look at that double overtake from Keller through there. Great bike riding at one of the steepest parts of the track.
Yeah, easier said than done, that.
Yeah, maximum effort required. Here's Savilia Blunk, oh no. Pointing down towards the rear. I wonder if she got rear flat, Ollie.
Yes, we're coming up through into the front.
Out of 3rd place, Savilia Blunk then into the tech feed zone for mechanical assistance. It's a new rear wheel. Oh, this place absolutely destroys rear wheels, and it's Savilia Blunk. It's gotten its claws now.
And a fast change would be probably losing about 30 seconds on a rear wheel flat, so she's just chill, take a gel, have a drink, compose yourself.
You see the Scotch Ram mechanics helping out, just handing the wheel over there. Blunk, no choice but to pit early on in this one, taking on a gel, letting the mechanics do their job.
But we're going to see flat tyres on this circuit. We're going to see mechanicals. It's so rough in that backside.
And this is something that they work on, Ollie. Yeah. I mean, not a disaster for Blunk. And the team did a good job. Savilia Blunk now in 5th from 3rd. And you see how fast it is down off the back end, and Blunk's broken away from Kohler here. Savilia Blunk has decided she's going to make her own luck again here.
And she's going to go past Sina Fry pretty soon as well.
And this is why Savilia Blunk really is. She's gathering so many fans all over the world, isn't she? Just from this buccaneering style of racing, she just keeps going, never says die.
And coming into top form at the right time. We've got 4 races in 5 weeks. This is number 2. We got a break and then another 2 races. So you've got this purple patch.
But then, as we always say, mountain bike racing can change in the blink of an eye, and it's changing in the group behind her.
Yeah, Laura Steger now on the move. She obviously went past Savilia Blunk on the descent, but now she's coming past Sina Fry on the climb, and it's that momentum that she has now.
Fry feisty though, isn't she? Didn't pull out of the way there and let her teammate have it easy.
Yeah, Laura Steger just moving through and carrying really good speed. Savilia Blunk with the inside line as well. She's still got a lot of fight left. But if that core body temperature rises up too high, you literally grind to the halt. It's worse than running out of glycogen. Your body just grinds to a halt and stops.
Is that a thing on a hot day at altitude? It's another set of things to stay mentally alert to and alive to, and it's another set of potential pitfalls.
And some riders are better than others in the heat. Some riders are able to push hard. It's something you can train for. If I remember, we were training back for hot races. I remember particularly 2004 Athens Olympics. It was really hot. We did a load of heat training. You learned some amazing stuff, but you can get better at it. A lot of it's in the brain.
Were you out in the greenhouse again?
Oh, worse than that. Yeah, and then it's Fry. Now, Steger, she was looking the best for a while and pushing at the front, but might have overcooked it a little bit. She's drifting back a little bit now.
Risvids still leads the way by 59 seconds from Ronja Blurtlinger. Blurtlinger's 27 seconds up the road from this battle.
And we see Savilia Blunk when she first came back after the podium.
Where's Steger though? Steger being distanced now for the winner here last time out on the number 11 bike.
Yeah, at the moment, she's going to get up into that top 10 for sure at the pace she's going at the moment. She's taking about 20 seconds out of the riders in the next group in front.
Working extremely hard, Alessandra Keller. I mean, they all are out there, but Keller especially on the back foot after that crash early on in this race. 4 minutes 14 back off the lead of Jenny Risvids. Risvids now has a lead of over a minute. It's 1 minute 2 seconds ahead of Ronja Blurtlinger. And then it's this chasing trio, excuse me.
Interesting to see Laura Steger. You see Berta visibly closing on that background. About 3 seconds. She opts for that B line just at the lower end.
Sophie Heavy Pettersson as well. Ollie, we should mention her, currently in 10th place. Her career best so far, a 15th in Novo Mesto Namarave. So the Willie Vittoria rider moving in the right direction, had that stellar under-23 career where she was unbeatable.
Yeah, and just in front of her.
Julian Absalon rings a bell. Jeez, Ollie, he's really let himself go since he stopped racing, hasn't he? Looks in great fettle.
Just a bit of ultramarathon running in retirement for Julian Absalon.
That'll keep you lean, but Absalon ringing the bell here to signal the last lap. And there's a split in the group. Blunk and Berta deciding to go all in here.
Interesting move from Savilia Blunk, decides not to take a bottle, and she's going to attack.
It's an attack from Blunk here. Maybe just riding on instinct, Ollie.
She's going for that 3rd position now, and she decides to start early, a lap out.
And all of a sudden, Berta.
Look at that gap that Blunk's gone. Yeah. Good start. She had a solid season all year, winning a number of pre-season races at the top level. But Savilia Blunk now is on a fly, and it's Sina Fry now who's going to have to chase.
Yeah, Fry gets past Berta and is going to have to hunt down Blunk. Julian Absalon's last UCI cross-country World Cup win coming in 2016 in Valnoord, Andorra, 10 years ago.
You just see Jenny Risvids and its faultless performance so far. Hasn't put a foot wrong, just carrying speed. So look at Savilia Blunk closing now. A gap coming back, and they're in the same picture.
They are, yeah. up that climb over the course of the race. Blurtlinger's lost 1 minute 18, 17 seconds on lap 7, Ollie.
Oh, some attack, eh? 17 seconds in one climb.
Massive from Savilia Blunk. Massive, massive effort. Yolanda Neff, huge fan favourite for Cannondale Factory Racing, currently in 20th.
Yeah, but the speed of Blunk on this lap has pulled 19 seconds out of Sina Fry. But the gap of Risbed's still over a minute up.
Let's find out how much is between Blurtlinger and Blunk. Looks to me, Ollie, that Blurtlinger's turned the wick up a bit on these descents. She'll know Blunk's coming.
Yeah, Blurtlinger in this single track second
10
it
seconds.
really fast.
Savilia Blunk needs to wind on the power here. 30 kilometers an hour down through the final descent on the last lap for Jenny Risvids. Takes the applause of the crowd and the marshals. The red #1 board on the Canyon bike. The #1 on the back of the UCI Cross Country Olympic World Champions jersey. Second UCI Cross Country Olympic World Cup win in 2 weekends. All hail Jenny Risvids, imperious in the bike kingdom of Lenzerheide. It doesn't get better than that. What a performance from one of the very, very best.
Faultless performance from Jenny Risvids, from the climbing to the technical, the lap pacing from start to finish on a difficult course and difficult conditions, making it look relatively easy.
Still looks pretty fresh as well.
And really ominous, looking back to the form that she finished last season at.
Well, Ronja Blurtlinger looks like she has managed to weather the storm. Savilia Blunk put some pressure on in the last lap and a half. It's been a lonely race for Ronja Blurtlinger. But gets a little whip in.
First XCO podium, and that is some bike race.
First XCO podium. You can hear her celebrating as she comes down off the bridge in front of her family and friends and her compatriots here in Switzerland. What a race from Ronja Blurtlinger. Huge, huge moment in her career. Yeah, and a massive performance to build on, Ollie, as well.
To be sitting there in second position for the whole race.
And a word for this woman, Savilia Blunk, decathlon forward, won the short track on Friday evening, onto the podium in 3rd place today. Massive, massive performance.
Yeah, from the whole podium. Really, really top draw performances. Sina Fry as well in that fight for the overall solid 4th position.
Yeah. Who knows what those points could equal by the end of the year from Sina Fry. Jenny Risvids, embraced by the Canyon staff. 22nd win for Canyon in women's elite cross-country Olympic. Lyra Steger home in 5th. Martina Berta heads towards the finish line. She got in amongst the 2 specialised, Savilia Blunk, but ultimately couldn't hold that pace to the end of the race. Was still home in 6th place. Good performance from her.
I'm really happy about today's race. Short track Friday, I was pretty exhausted, to be honest, after everything that was said about me on the internet last week. I did, of course, not do anything to cause any harm towards Savilia intentionally. I'm really happy that she got to win Friday and that I got to win today. So I just wish we could all be nice to each other.
58 seconds in the end, just dipped below a minute. Didn't for most of the race. Blurtlinger in 2nd, great ride from her. Savilia Blunk in 3rd, tenacious as ever. Fry, Steger, 4th and 5th for specialised. Then Berta, Kohler, Gibson, Forcini. There was no stopping this woman today. Jenny Risvids, the UCI Cross Country Olympic World Champion. Taking the win. The Swedish star.
We always talked about when we were in Korea at the start of the year, we thought Risved was building into the season, and yeah, she's proving us right. But yeah, 2 wins back to back.
177 points in the lead of the early season leader, Zina Fry now. Lyra Steger, 300 odd back